From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Sunday, July 5th, 2015. Silver is trading at $15.72 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,169 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $263. Antiwar.com reports congressional and administration officials are drawing up battle lines over a planned reopening of the U.S. Embassy in Cuba, with several congressional leaders from both parties vowing to block any such reopening. Senator Robert Menendez from New Jersey said the move is not in the U.S. national interest, while Senator Tom Cotton from Arkansas is blasting the effort as appeasement of dictators. House Speaker John Boehner from Ohio said that U.S.-Cuba relations should not be revised at all, let alone normalized. Congress has issued some resolutions opposing ending the Cuba travel ban, though the White House insists it believes there is strong support within Congress for ending the economic embargo against the island. Several Republicans seeking the White House nomination are insisting they will do everything possible to block improvements of U.S.-Cuba ties, and Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina insists that he would make reclosing the embassy a top priority if he elected president. Other hawkish candidates are likely to make similar pledges. FPP Radio News is brought to you by Bitcoin Not Bombs. Bitcoin Not Bombs is a launching pad for nonprofits and social entrepreneurs into the financial freedom of the Bitcoin economy. Bitcoin Not Bombs offers premium publicity campaigns designed to facilitate an organization's adoption of Bitcoin as a payment system and to fully capitalize on that decision in their fundraising efforts. Bitcoin Not Bombs is fully committed to being the hub of the nonprofit sector of the Bitcoin economy, maximizing the potential cross-promotion of all our clients and commercial partners. To learn more, visit bitcoinnotbombs.com. UPI reports thousands gathered in downtown Portland on Friday to celebrate Oregon's new legalization of cannabis for recreational use at an event called Weed the People. Voters approved Oregon Ballot Measure 91 in November, which legalized recreational use and commercial sale of the plant. The law took effect Wednesday. Prospective entrepreneurs and advocates attended Friday's rally, exchanging samples, swapping business cards, and sharing advice regarding cannabis use. Businesses will be permitted to begin selling cannabis for non-medical use on October 1st. Oregon is just the fourth state in the nation to allow the lawful use of cannabis, following the enactment of similar laws in Washington, Colorado, and Alaska. Washington, D.C. has also legalized recreational use of cannabis. However, it remains illegal to transport cannabis across state lines because it continues to be technically illegal under federal law. As such, that means that cannabis is legal only in about half of the state of Oregon because 53% of the wilderness is managed by the federal government. Currently, 37 of the nation's 50 states have passed laws that decriminalize cannabis to some degree. For over 35 years, Roberts & Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and permanently removed the minimum purchase order for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 850-478-5270 or online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports Greece votes on Sunday on whether to accept more austerity in exchange for international aid in a high-stakes referendum likely to determine whether it leaves the euro currency after 7 years of economic pain. Staged against a backdrop of shuttered banks and threats of financial apocalypse, the vote is too close to call and may not produce the clear mandate for negotiations that Athens creditors seek. Greeks are split on whether to accept an offer by creditors that Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras calls a humiliation and is urging people to reject. Investors and European policymakers say a rejection would set Greece on a path out of the euro, destabilizing the global economy and financial markets. Tsipras told tens of thousands of Greeks rallying for a no vote before campaign ended, "On Sunday, we should all send a message of democracy and dignity to the world." In Greece, the choice is faced by an angry and exhausted population who, after 5 years of crippling austerity, have now suffered through a week of capital controls imposed to prevent the collapse of the nation's financial system. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.